important to like prevent passes, or to the De La Riva, which is what we're gonna use first. Whenever I have De La Riva, I want to be able to see the bottom of my foot. Like if I'm just hooking with the top foot here, he can turn his knee out, and then I'm not gonna be able to control his leg. So I want to go as deep as I can, and I kind of twist my knee, not too much, like don't stress or use too much energy to like keep bringing this in, but twist a little bit so he's not turning his knee out, all right? So at first I'm controlling both of his leaves, and I'm gonna use my feet just to move my hip a little bit between, to create a little gap between his foot and my hip here. I'm gonna shoot my hand inside. You guys can come on this side, better. So I'm just gonna use my feet here on him, so on his hip and on the De La Riva, to lift my hip and move out to the side. So I'm not hip-scaping, I'm just going up and going to the side to create this gap here. Now, I'm gonna shoot my hand all the way in, but I need to get close. If I just try to go from here, my hand's not gonna wrap around his ankle. So I get the crook of my arm on his heel, and that kind of pulls me even closer. So from here, instead of trying to reach with my wrist, I go with my arm there, and then as I'm biting myself closer, I twist my hand like if I was opening a door with a key. Like if I just try to go straight, it would be hard, so I kind of keep wiggling my hand back and forth so I can bring it inside. And once I do finish up, like once I can bring this hand inside, I can make a grip on my own belt, or I can just keep my hand closed, but I need to make sure that my thumb's facing up. Like my thumb's facing my knee here, my forearm's not gonna be as tight as it should be on his ankle, so I keep my thumb towards me, and I do not let go of his grip here. If I lose his arm there, he could smash my leg and give me a harder time. So make sure that as you're controlling here, you're still controlling him, like even if you can open up, even better to keep him the outside, all right? Your hook might pop out of there, like out of like how deep it was, but it's okay as long as you keep this bite here. Sometimes the De La Riva hook can come off, but the bite keeps him trapped, okay? So even if, as you're here, like the De La Riva is very deep, I come close, I feel like my De La Riva is going out, it's okay. I just cannot relax my leg. If I keep it tight there, it's okay, all right? Now I'm very close to his leg here. For me to finish, all I gotta do is use my right leg low on his knee there, make like a hook, and now I start just backing up to the center. As I square off, I step this down and I just bring my shoulders square to him. So I start coming back to the center and I stretch there. I can tap him with him standing up, or if he's tough and he falls, I keep the pressure going, I keep his leg trapped, and I just lean that way. Okay? So, again. Starting off here, foot on the hip, shin to the bicep there, keeping him away, controlling the distance. I can use the De La Riva at first, or the foot on the shoulder if he's putting too much pressure. But once I decide to attack the leg, I make sure the De La Riva is deep, so I'm keeping this leg close to me. I use the feet just to move out a little bit. I get the crook of my arm right on his heel, pull myself closer, start wiggling my hand, boom. So I can get it on top of my belt here. If I need to adjust to get a little even tighter, like scoot back on top of his foot, good. I keep this bite. You don't want your leg to come up. So like if he reaches the bottom of my heel here, like with his hand, yeah, that's gonna kill it. So I need to make sure that I'm either in there biting, or if I'm out, I'm very tight down, okay? Foot comes behind his knee. As I back up, I strain this leg and I pull my forearm towards my chin here. Okay? If he falls, keep going. If you catch him standing, even better. Okay? So one more time. From here, controlling from the hip, shin to the bicep, and down towards my leg. I have the De La Riva, I want to attack the leg, keep his leg closed. Lift, move to the side, get close first, hook, pull yourself even closer. Wiggle your hand to your on top. You can get your leg on top of his toes there to keep it even more trapped. Keep the bite of your De La Riva hook. My leg comes behind his knee. As I square off, I strain this leg and pull this in. Okay. If he falls, I can keep driving. If he's being like he's really resisting, after he's down, it's okay to let go of the grip. I can maybe even step on the hip and drive out more. But that's only if he's already down and resisting. Okay. So this technique is valid for white belt.